Good morning and welcome back to Day 4 of Mineral Resources Review 2025. Today's thought leadership is sponsored by Genome Atlantic and brought to you by Gale Force Winds. This morning joining me is Mike Sullivan of Baie Minerals, Inc. So Mike, welcome and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Baie Minerals.
Okay, my name is Mike Sullivan. I'm the CEO of Baie Minerals, and Baie Minerals is a mine waste and tailings reclamation and repurposing company. And we're primarily focused in the Baie Peninsula, which is the oldest mining district in Canada. There's more than 20 past producing mines there, and a lot of them haven't been reclamated. So for us, we don't have to go looking for buried treasure. It's already available, and so we develop technologies that basically clean it up, but also extract the minerals, and it's called progressive reclamation.
Okay,
so
interesting.
We get minerals out of them, and the minerals are in high concentration, and they're not the target of the original mining operation. And so it's actually very profitable business model.
Wow, it sounds like it. So, and you're currently doing that now on the Baie Peninsula. How long have you folks been around doing that type of work?
Well, we started about 5 years ago.
Okay.
It was a long path before COVID. We lost some time in COVID. So we've done extensive lab testing. We've established our IP. We work with a number of science institutions, Research and Productivity Council, National Research Council, Memorial University, a number of other institutions. So we've developed our technology. We're at the pilot demonstration stage now.
Okay, very interesting. So, Mike, what led you to this? So you've been 5 years doing this. What led you to this?
Most of my career has been in the resource extraction industry, and it was in oil and gas. But the resource extraction industry is a large waste generator. And so I got into the waste management side of the business and started looking around for opportunities that were bigger than oil and gas. And I'm from the Maritimes, so I wanted to come back home. My wife is from Baie Verte, and so when I saw the mine waste that was in Baie Verte, it was a virtual easy fit for my background and to develop technologies to commercialize it.
Wow, amazing. And I mean, all mines now, as they even begin, before they even open, they have to consider, closure. And mine reclamation. So tell us how that fits into your model. And
so you never clean up the mine until the end of life of the mine.
Right, exactly.
So in a lot of cases, it's the end of life of the company, and they never clean them up. Now these are legacy ones, and they're going back to the 60s. Some of the mine sites in Baie Verte are from the 1800s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they get opened and closed, but they never. They closed them but never cleaned them up.
But I know that's a requirement now for new mines too.
So these are the legacy mines.
These are the legacy mines that you're working on.
And they're big. So the big one that we're working on is the former Advocate asbestos mine.
Okay.
And they left a giant tailings pile. And it's got all the attributes to be a significant resource. And a resource, you need to have scale, you need to have high grade, and you need to have low cost, and it's got all that. So so the technology makes it safe, and basically we get almost 100% of the minerals out of it. So there's no waste left behind. Very efficient operation.
So do you have a big team that supports that? Tell us a little bit about how you go about doing that literally on site.
So we use most of our work through Genome Atlantic is one of the partners that we have. And we were looking at genome sequencing of some of the mine waste so that we can figure out the DNA, what's in it, how it works, how we can mobilize, bacteria or microbes that are in there to accelerate mineral liberation and clean it up. We work with Research and Productivity Council. We work with National Research Council, Memorial. So a lot of it, we have a CTO who's a PhD in this business.
Wow.
So the science and business merged together.
Wow. And when you think about mining, a lot of times, obviously we think about exploration and then we think about production. And a lot of times I don't think we focus on, the end of life, as you say, and then to the cleanup and returning the environment back to its
So this is end of life asset. We're giving it a new life, and it's the beginning of a new business that takes the end of life liabilities and transforms them into decarbonized minerals.
Yes.
And the market is really focused now on sustainability, circular economy, decarbonized minerals. And so there's a big market demand for these products.
Absolutely, I would think so. So what does an event like the Mineral Resources Review mean for you?
Well, this is one of the events where you can get everyone together. There's lots of collaboration. There's lots of deal cutting on the side, and socializing, and basically making social contact. So government people are here, the regulators are here, customers are here. So it's really a big go-to event.
It is such a great energy here all week. We've been here now. This is, I said, day 4. It's a great conference, and I agree. I mean, it has all the players here, and a great opportunity to network and get face-to-face, and there's nothing like face-to-face networking.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you had a great week, Mike. Really thank you for explaining a bit more about what your company does and the value that it adds to the whole, life cycle of mining. And thank you so much for hopping on here this morning and sharing it with us.
Thank you.